we had the unit for exponents and logarithmic, radical, and rational functions. When combining exponents with like bases, you'll need to know these properties. Multiplying, you add the exponents. Dividing, you subtract the exponents. And to the power, you multiply the exponents. Examples of this would be x cubed multiplied by x to the 5th power. You'd add it and get x to the 8th power. X to the 5th power divided by x cubed, you would subtract it and get x squared. X cubed to the 5th power, you'd multiply it and get x to the 15th power. To find the inverse of a function, you switch x with y and then solve for y as you normally would. Note that f of x is a different way to say y, and f to the negative 1 power is the inverse. To write exponential equations in logarithmic form, you need to rewrite as log x 32 equals 5. To write logarithmic equations in exponential form, you do the opposite. 5 becomes the base, 3 the exponent, and 125 the end value. Logs are the inverse of exponents. These properties will help when dealing with logs. When adding, multiply the terms. When subtracting, divide the terms. And when it's to the power, put it in exponential form. Examples of log properties would be log 3 plus log 5 equals log multiplying 5 by 3. Log 5 minus 3 will become log 5 over 3. And 5 log 3 will be put into exponential form and result in log 5 cubed. To solve for x in logarithmic equations, first you need to combine similar values. Then to isolate the log, you divide by 5. And lastly, put the logarithmic equation in exponential form, which would be 2 cubed equals x, and solve for x to get 8. To simplify radical expressions, you must put everything in its factored form. So in this case, 16x squared minus 32 becomes 16x parentheses x minus 2. And 4x plus 24 becomes 4 parentheses x plus 6. You then continue to simplify, so 16 over 4 would reduce to 4. When simplifying radical expressions, you must also find excluded values. To find them, you must set the denominator equal to 0. So using the equation from before, you take x plus 6, set it equal to 0, and the answer would be negative 6 as the excluded value.